Doug and PA back with another video. I'm gonna keep the single mother thing going today. On the last video, I covered this landlord who has no problem evicting single mothers. So I'm gonna keep it going by covering this article that covers all of the barriers facing Black single mothers um, that are going to school or that are college students. And like I said in my last video, guys, no sympathy for single mothers over here. Guys, stay away from single mothers at all costs. Don't date them. Don't sleep with them. Don't marry them. Let the people with kids deal with each other. One of the worst mistakes you can make in your life is taking care of another man's child. It's not your responsibility. In this article, is talk about the structural and systemic issues that Black single mothers face when they're trying to go to college. We're going to go through this article. Before I do that, like the video, subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. It shows you support me, what I'm doing over here. And the reason why I'm covering this article in particular is I am Black. Doug and Pia is Black. I've been a Black man in this country for 42 years. And the stats in here and the picture this paints is grim, but it's 100% true. I don't know about the systemic and structural issues and racism part, but there's some grim stats in here that you're going to want to hear, okay? It says a college degree can be a critical tool to economic stability, security, and advancement, yet structural and systemic issues create challenges for some students. Black single mothers pursuing higher education are disproportionately impacted by factors including lack of childcare, educational affordability, and housing. Because of the compounding impact of intersecting forms of discrimination. Intersecting forms of discrimination. I haven't heard that one yet. Policymakers must take an intersectional approach, targeting the structural disadvantages that affect Black women's experiences within higher education. You know, instead of doing that, how about taking personal responsibility? How about not becoming a single mother in the first place? How about getting married before you have a child? How about picking a guy who's worth something to have a kid with? How about that? Then you wouldn't have to worry about any of this at all. How about you not be a single mother? That's the number one thing that Black single mothers can control, is not being a single mother in the first place. Being a single mother, no matter what the race is, in 2023, in the last 30, 40 years, it's based upon the decisions you make, ladies. Due to a history of discrimination and educational disenfranchisement, Black women are more likely to be low income and first generation students. Black women enroll in college at higher rates than white, Hispanic, and Black men. You guys are ready for this? But well over half of those who start college do not earn a certificate or degree within 6 years of enrollment. Black women have the most college degrees, are the most educated. No, you're the most enrolled. Half of you drop out within 6 years. And there's nothing worse, guys, than having student loan debt for a degree that you didn't even achieve, that you didn't even get. Having student loan debt without even graduating. That's your worst case scenario. You're better off not having gone to school at all. Further, roughly 65% of Black women in higher education attend community college, and nearly 3/4 of Black women are single mothers. Listen to that, guys. 3/4 of Black women are single mothers. Oh, God. Let me know what you think about this, guys. Please, now that you've heard these stats, put in the comments what you think about this. Did you know about this? College students with children are twice as likely to drop out before graduation than students with no children. With limited financial resources, lack of access to affordable childcare, and the struggle that comes with balancing work, family, and school obligations, Black single mothers are disadvantaged compared to other college students. No sympathy, none. You decide to have that kid all on your own. Women control who gets born. You made the decision to sleep with that guy that had no, that was never going to be there for your child. Probably has multiple women pregnant. You're probably baby mama number 2 or 3. Sorry, no sympathy. I know I sound harsh, guys, but I'm tired of this. I don't have any children. It's not hard as a man to not get a woman pregnant. And ladies, if you want to have a child, it's not hard to find a guy that's worth a dang. It says for black single mothers, a lack of financial resources is one of the major barriers preventing them from attaining a degree. 3/4 of black single mother students, 74.7%, report that they probably or certainly could not come up with $2,000 within the next month. One paycheck away from financial ruin, guys. Paycheck to paycheck. And these women do this for years. Their child's whole life, 18 years, is paycheck to paycheck. And more debt. Alleviating financial barriers to degree attainment for black single mother students, including mounting student loan debt and the unaffordability of college tuition, would mean that they are able to create a better life for themselves and their families. Research has previously reported that black single mothers carry more debt than parents and non-parents of any other racial background, guys. Stay away from single mothers. All they will do is cost you money, time, resources, like no one else apparently, like no other group of people, according to research. Guys, stay away. So says black student mothers and fathers were more likely to take out loans to attend and complete college and are slightly more likely to struggle with loan payments than student parents overall. Additionally, student mothers struggled more than student fathers. They had more trouble with loan repayment and had more difficulty making ends meet. The expansion of federal student loan relief is particularly important for black single mothers, because of course it is, in aiding them in overcoming financial barriers that push them further into poverty. Policymakers must push toward national student debt relief. Yeah, we know what happened with that. That got struck down, as this will have a direct impact on student parents and will alleviate a portion of the financial strife that prevents them from advancing economically. Research shows that earning a college degree increases one's lifetime earnings. Yeah, but the problem is you get so much debt doing it that your lifetime earnings increase, but you spend those extra earnings paying off that debt. And policy should strive to ensure that black single mothers aren't left out of education. Increasing access to education for black single mothers means creating opportunities for them, their families, and communities. We talk about structural racism, equitable future for black single mothers, blah, blah, blah. Guys, I'm tired of it. You don't hear anything about, uh, apparently black men are doing well, because you never see articles about black male students. I mean, you do see that there are less and less men on campus, period. So, black men could be included in that. But that's because men are cost benefit calculators. School is too expensive. Too many degrees don't get you into any kind of field that earns any kind of money. So men are just opting out. Maybe black women should too. Stop going to these expensive private schools, getting degrees in, social work, gender studies. Because I always say it, a person with no degree and making $50,000 a year with no debt is worth more than a person with a degree in social work making $80,000 that has $100,000 in student loan debt. I'm sorry. And that's the type of math that we need to start doing now. Ladies, stop it. Education costs too much. And if you're strong and independent and empowered like you ladies say you will, pick up a trade like a lot of guys are doing. Get a CDL. Go to the technical college and get certified in freaking whatever, a trade. But they're not going to do it because those are all men's jobs. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in the comments. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.